of the best ways to shift your brain instantly is by doing something called P.A.C.E. It is brought to you by Brain Gym, and most people have heard of it here or there, heard one element of it. But we're gonna put it all together so we can shift any mood and mindset and get to what we have to get to.
Awesome.
So the first thing that you want to have is water. And if you don't have water, you can move through that step and just use a breath. But so since we don't have water, we'll do it with the breath. So I like to take my hands and just kind of bring it down to my belly button and take a deep breath. And as I take a deep breath, I just bring my hands up and then exhale, bring my hands down. And I like to do it 3 times because that first one felt good, right? So here we go, ready? And one more. Awesome. Okay, the second step is to take your hand and put it into a C shape, and you're gonna find your clavicle, your collarbone, and just drop your hand right below it. You should have 2 little natural divots in there that your fingers wanna go to. With the littler kids, I use all my 4 fingers. If your kids are older, you can just make it a C shape like this. But with anybody, you can just do it that way. The other hand goes on the belly button, and this top hand is just massaging what are called your brain buttons. When you're massaging this part of your chest here, you're actually bringing blood to your brain. And so it's gonna help you shift whatever's going on, and it just helps to realign yourself for learning. I also like to add a positive mantra while I'm in this state. So it could be, learning is fun, I enjoy learning hard stuff, anything.
Yeah.
I'm happy today. And taking a deep breath here. Good, and go ahead and switch. So then the other hand comes up, the other hand on the belly button, and you're just sitting here. You can say that mantra in your head, you can say it out loud, whatever works best for you and your learners. The rule of thumb is a good 3 deep breaths on each movement here. Good. So those are your brain buttons. The next step is called doing your cross crawl. So I just take my hands and I do opposite hand to opposite knee. And the more you can really twist and turn your body for this, the better it is for your brain. If you're working with littler kids, it's great to just sit down crisscross applesauce on the floor and take both hands over to each side, because isolating is a little challenging the younger we are.
Yeah.
So you can make it fun. I like to add fun games with this. You can take stickers that they have to match the sticker as they connect the hand to the knee. You can do elbow to knee, whatever it is. The goal here is we're crossing our midline. So as you do this movement, you're connecting right and left sides of the brain. Standing, sitting, laying down, whatever you want. All right, so doing cross crawls for however long you feel necessary. You could do it for 2 minutes or you can do it for 10 seconds. Whatever works for you in your homeschool life. The next step is doing a brain hookup. You take your hands out in front of you, take your thumbs and point them down, cross one hand over, interlace your fingers, and then you just pull it underneath. And we go ahead and cross our ankles too, and we take our tongue and push it up to the roof of our mouth. And here we're just gonna breathe. This is a great thing to do if you don't have time to do all these steps. You can just go straight here. This is the fastest way to calm your heart rate, to calm your brain, and just get yourself recentered. You can do this sitting. Again, crisscross is a totally easy position for the littler ones. You can do it lying down. That's totally doable too. There's no perfect exact way. Just do whatever your brain and body's guiding you to do. Take one more deep breath here. Letting it out. Good, now go ahead and you can switch sides, so then whatever hand you put on top the first time, do the other side. And make sure you cross the other ankle. It's great to balance out both sides of the brain. And when your kiddos have their tongue on the roof of their mouth, they can't talk. So it's a great time to be quiet. It's a great way to recenter and shift the energy. So one more deep breath here. Awesome. Uncross your ankles. And I like to take my fingertips and put them together. And here it's kind of showing you what the brain looks like. It's like your right and left side are connected. A lot of people who are speaking, if you ever notice their hands down here, it's a really good way to keep your brain connected. So here we're just gonna tap each finger. And I like to take a deep breath. I like to say my positive mantra as I'm tapping. And then I move on to the next finger. Taking a deep breath. And the middle finger. Next side. And your pinky. So with littler kids, you can make it fun. You can make silly sounds or words up. You could sing a song with it, whatever it is, whatever calls you. Mm-hmm. You can do just about anything with it. And then you're done.